Hello, everybody. My name is Sky. I'm your friendly neighborhood autistic person full of random useless facts, and today we are getting back into Red Dead Redemption 2. Now, I know I said that I was going to do a legendary animal hunting extravaganza in the next stream, and I will be in the next stream. And the reasoning is because one of the legendary animals is actually not available until we do
Arthur, come up here.
what Dutch is asking of us. So, what I'm going
Hi,
to
Arthur.
do
How you
is
doing,
I'm going to
Abigail?
set a
My,
2 hour
my,
timer.
I do like this new haircut of yours.
Blame Trelawney.
But I am going to set a 2 hour timer, and we are going to play for 2 hours. We're going to do this mission to go ahead and get it out of the way, and then we are going to do some random little things like a couple bounty missions and stuff like that to fill out the 2 hours. I will end the
Arthur,
stream,
come up here.
and then we will do the legendary animal hunting extravaganza immediately after in a new stream. So we are going to go ahead and get started. Actually, we're gonna take a nap first. Napping is good for you. It's healthy for Arthur. Keeps him healthy. Have y'all noticed that he's filled out a little bit?
So, Arthur, you get the deciding vote.
About what?
We take an insult and scurry off like cockroaches, or deal with business the right way?
We don't need to take revenge. We hardly know the guy.
This ain't about revenge, Hosea. Angelo Bronte don't mean shit to me. This is about the fact we are planning to rob a bank in his town.
A bank that he no doubt protects.
A town where his men are gunning for us. Before we do that, we need to put him out
I
of commission.
disagree. There's always an easier way.
There ain't no easier way. Now, I know his type. He is a vindictive little power broker who rules by fear. Now, we pull that stunt in his cesspit of a town, we're doomed. You want to leave this place? Leave this country? We need that money.
Just don't feel good, Dutch.
This is it. This is the last job that we are ever going to pull. Before the year is out, we are going to be harvesting mangoes in Tahiti. Farmers. But we need seed capital, and we need to leave. You know it. I know it.
Forgive me if I can't think too much about the mango harvest.
This is it. Trust me. Arthur.
If it's business, well, business is business.
Angelo Bronte stands between us and our future.
You'll damn us all.
Arthur, come on.
You better be right about this one.
I am.
I've heard that before, and usually I've been right. If you say so.
Quit doubting, Arthur. It does no favors. Come on. We need to go see a man about a boat.
Don't let it go cold. Come along.
A boat?
We're headed to a settlement called Le Gras. I met a boatman there called Thomas who knows these waters like the back of his hand.
Why do we need a boat?
So we can attack Bronte's mansion from the swamp. Catch him off guard. He knows we survived the trolley station, so he'll be expecting some kind of reprisal.
All right. Okay, makes sense.
See? I do still possess some capacity for rational thought, Arthur. Okay, follow me. Thank you
For what?
for taking my side back there.
It ain't about sides.
Feels like Hosea's lost his spine.
But this move on Bronte, is it for the bank job or revenge for what happened at the trolley station?
Both. Neither. What does it matter? We need to hit that bank. And Bronte has the police and just about everything else in Saint Denis in his back pocket. He also set us up. And lest we forget, took young Jack.
I understand. We just got a lot of pots on the boil, given all the folks who's out gunning for us.
You all seem to have forgotten how money is made and what it takes to support 20 people. Let alone what it takes to give 20 people a new life overseas.
With all due respect, Dutch, is this Tahiti plan really gonna work out?
You tell me, Arthur. Is it? Have some goddamn faith. I am bending over backwards to make a future for us.
I know, but
But? When did you become so small-minded? If you'd rather we break up the family, go our separate ways, just tell me.
of course not.
This isn't a prison camp. I am not forcing anybody to stay. So either we're in this together, working together to get out together, or we're not. There simply isn't a reality in which we do nothing and get everything.
I know. You're right. Just feels like we're on borrowed time again. I mean, the O'Driscolls found us.
Yeah, we need to move, and soon. Haven't I made that clear? I feel like I'm going in circles with all of you. Micah is the only one left with any loyalty. Anyway, here we are. Let me do the talking. Thomas, it is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Mr. Dutch.
Thomas, have you met Arthur? Arthur, Thomas is quite the boatman. He's gonna help us get close to our prey. The other night we had quite the adventure fishing for catfish. Now, my friend, can I call in that favor?
What do you need?
You know Angelo Bronte. Well, exactly. We need to make a social call. We were hoping you could row us in quietly one evening around the back of his house.
If anyone can, I can.
We'll pay you for your trouble.
If you bringing him trouble, it won't be no trouble for me.
Good.
My business partner, Jules, he's out on the skiff. I need to check with him. Plus, I need to check the traps. Would you come with me?
Of course. Arthur?
Why not?
Shouldn't take too long if we can find him. Eli, mind you, there's a lot of gators. Uncommon number, big ones.
Great.
Come now, Arthur. It'll take more than a prehistoric reptile to scare you, surely.
I just want to see you meet your match when it comes to an aging predator with a big mouth, Dutch.
Arthur here is something of a comedian, Thomas. More of a jester than a gunslinger.
Well, if you say so, Mr. Dutch. This way. Come on, this way. Follow me here. And stay on the higher ground.
You call this ground? It feels like water to me.
Down here, we can't be too picky there, Mr. Arthur. Got a couple of crayfish traps up ahead. Mr. Dutch, you keep a lookout for company. Mr. Arthur, check the traps with me.
This one's empty.
All right. I got a few more set over this way. Come on.
I don't want to know what just touched my leg.
Mr. Dutch, you sure you the right fellas to be going after Angelo Brunton?
Oh, he's much more the kind of reptile I can handle.
Now stay close. Make sure you follow my line.
Oh, I fully intend to, Thomas.
You too, Mr. Arthur.
You can see why evening swamp wading hasn't caught on as a pastime, can't you?
I love it out here. Peaceful. Nobody bothering you now. Except for the night folk sometimes.
The night folk?
Yep, some strange people around these parts. Wilder than the animals they are.
Well, this just gets better and better.
Whoa. Stop where you are. It's a gator. Just stay as still as you can. All right, let's keep moving. I got another trap by that small island up here. I don't know what's taking Jules so long with that boat.
I think we are all equally keen to find him.
Give me a hand here, Mr. Arthur. This trap is stuck in the mud. It happens.
Guess something didn't want to be caught.
My gosh. So it's true.
What is?
There's been talk of a big old bull, but people talk a lot of nonsense. I guess this was... No, but only something huge could do this.
Fantastic. Let's hope it bites you first, Dutch.
Should we just keep moving? I don't really want to hang around here much longer.
All right. I suppose this can wait. Let's go. Hold up. Hey.
My God, there's no shortage of them.
Good eating.
Us or them?
Exactly. Come on. We really should have run into Jules by now. I reckon we should split up so we can search both sides.
Okay, Arthur, since you appear so at home here, you take the right. We'll go left.
What?
Just keep your eyes open.
Hello? Hey! Someone there? Jules? Hello? Hey! Someone there?
Over here!
Hey! You in the tree. What are you doing?
There's a monster. A monster.
You okay up there?
There's a monster.
Where?
Master, it nearly ate me.
Where'd he go?
It's out there.
What?
A big gator. Biggest I ever saw. Big and nasty. Knocked me off the boat and chased me over here.
You must be Jules.
Yes.
Where is the boat?
Over there. I ran. Oh.
Okay. And, where'd this monster swim off to?
I think that way. Good luck shooting that thing. You'll need a cannon.
I got the skiff. It's over here. Stuck. I got it loose. Come.
Good man.
All right, let's get back to the dock.
Yes, please, let's go. Thank God. So, who are these fellas, Thomas?
Two new friends of mine. I'll explain later.
Jules, we are very happy to have finally made your acquaintance.
I thought I was gonna be out here all night.
What you doing hiding up in the tree, boy?
This gator was huge, Thomas. Twice as big as I ever seen. Twice as angry, too.
Nonsense.
Now what? I think we hit a tree stump.
Yeah, I thought we cleared. You're gonna need to jump in and pull us free.
Me?
Yeah, just do it. Won't take you a minute, boy. Go on.
This is a bad idea.
You'll see any giant monster long before it gets anywhere near you. Got a couple crack gunslingers here with their guns loaded. You'll be fine.
You didn't see the thing.
Yeah, neither did you. It's just a myth, Jules. Now pull. Come on, put your back into it.
Jules? Shit. He won't can.
No, I'm going in.
No, we can't lose the boat. Arthur will go.
Well,
Quick! Quick, Arthur!
come here, son. Shit. Where'd he go? I'm coming. I got you, son. I got you.
Oh, God, no.
Guns! Shoot something! Fire off a couple of warning shots just to pretend you care.
I got you covered. Please hurry. My leg. Oh, God, no. Please hurry. Focus on the boat. Oh. It's on. Brigitte, come on. Come on. Hurry. Give me the boat. Hurry.
Put him here, come on!
Here. My leg hurt pretty bad. He should be okay.
Get in.
Shoot that thing.
Finish that son of a bitch, Arthur!
It'll be all right, Jules. Just hold on. Keep shooting.
think he's going?
Shit, that is one big old gator.
Oh, your boy doesn't look too good there.
Here, take this. Try to stop the bleeding.
You're gonna be okay, son. You're gonna be okay. Just thank your old Uncle Dutch.
I heard that. There's still a lot of blood. You need to put pressure on it.
I've stopped the bleeding. I think he'll be okay. If he don't get a fever, we can bring down a fever.
A fever is the least of our worries. Look who's back.
God damn it.
Put every bullet you got in him! He's under the water, coming right for him. Okay, I think it's had enough.
Now, Jesus, can we get back now? You're gonna be okay, kid.
Sorry, Jules. Guess all them stories was true. Big and mad. That's unusual. Normally the little ones are angry. Big ones is lazy.
Well, I guess he never outgrew his anger. Kinda reminds me of you, Arthur.
You know, I don't think I've ever seen you squeal before, Dutch.
I weren't the one squealing.
Yeah, well, you weren't in the water with him. And this poor boy was nearly dinner.
Can we get some help? Jules been bitten.
Oh my God.
There's a monster out here. He's been bitten, but he's alive. Just keep him warm. Feed him garlic for the infection. Thank you. Both of you. I'm at your service anytime you need.
Thank you, Thomas. Where can we find you?
You just meet me back here.
Very good.
Can one of you help me put the boat back out?
Sure. I'm gonna head back to camp and placate the irritable Miss O'Shea, who's causing more trouble. I'll collect the boys. Meet you back here, Arthur.
Mr. Arthur? Old Brunty. A bad man. I know. Killed some good folks. Hurt a lot of people.
Well, he definitely lacks a certain charm. I'll see you soon.
You be safe. We got monsters out here.
Well,
Yeah, that is the legendary gator. We will be going after him. He does not spawn in the world until you do that mission, so if you would like to do all of the missions at once like I do, then that is your route. Or not missions, but all the legendary animals at once. Looks like we have a piece of mail. We have a stranger mission up here. We have a bounty. So, looks like we will travel up to Valentine. We can grab our mail and see what's up here. Oops, excuse me. For some reason, can't do a fast travel with this camp, so I'm gonna have to make a new one. Nee. Looks like we actually have a couple of side quests up here. We're gonna make our way down to the train station and pick up our mail. And we'll talk to Mickey.
I just want to get a drink. I'm parched. Oh, take me home. Hey, brother. Good to see you again, friend. I've only gone and forgotten your name. But worse than that, I've forgotten my own name, too. It happens to me. You ever forget your name, mister?
Easy, easy.
Sure.
See? We're made for each other. I mean, as friends. I knew it. There's a big crazy fella with a gun, and I'm a little crazy fella. Can't afford a gun no more. Stick with him, Jimmy, I said. And then I said, your name ain't Jimmy, it's Mickey. And then the fella I was talking to in my head, even he didn't want to talk to me no more. I'll see you around. I've gotten real confused.
Okay, then.
Good morning.
Yeah, I'll stay there, boy. Let's go, boy. How's everything going?
Wow, fine horse there.
Just a moment, please. Clear this right up for you.
June 1899. Monsieur Kilgore. I could not have wished for better fruits from our unconventional partnership. The works hanging in our gallery are quite rightly authenticated, and that grubby little man from New Haven has acquired some humility. Excellent. I do hope you might be willing to work with me again. Many men of more secure positions than yours would do desperate things to be in good graces of the mayor, and to use an Americanism, I feel. I still have some chips to cash. I trust you understand my meaning. As before, come to the back of the mayoral residence at night, and Jean-Marc will let you in. Thank you again. Your friend, Henri Lemieux.
You have a good one.
Little more threatening this time. Duly noted.
So my pog gone off wandering again.
Well, that don't surprise me. Hey, I'm looking for some fellas sojourned around here. Boy Calloway and a rider called Levin.
Drunk Boar Calloway. This bar's got bullet marks to remember him by. Last I heard, they was in Saint Denis. Had rooms on a riverboat there.
Saint Denis. On the riverboat? Okay, then.
I wouldn't drink here, though. Get on to Saint Denis and hand you some sazerac.
Morning.
We pay up, but we keep up.
Hey!
It'll cost a
Quit
sweet
this
penny
damn
to get out of this,
foolishness.
friend.
What you staring at?
You borrow
Move
from
along.
the O'Driscoll boys.
You two
pay
can't
the
win a
O'Driscoll
fair
boys.
fight, that it? That had to hurt.
Every one of us O'Driscolls gonna piss on your grave!
You idiot.
You might have just saved my life, stranger. You're a gentleman.
They won't bother you no more.
If only there was more men like you, and less of them damn O'Driscolls. I'm gonna see to my ailings. Thank you, mister. Really.
It seems the rain is possibly holding off that stranger mission, so we are going to check down here on someone we have not
Easy
seen
now.
since Chapter 2. While that comes to a stop.
Morning.
Hello there.
Got a smile on my face today.
Good to hear it's working for someone.
If you do not recognize this place, it is because it is now fully built and farmed. This is the house that was in the activity of being built. Unfortunately, it seems that we are a bit too late. If you remember, I gave the worker that was building the house $100. If you come back a few days later, I honestly just forgot about him, but if you come back a few days later, he'll give you that money back twofold.
Hey, stay calm now. Boy. Yeah.
I'm not sure why that stranger mission is struggling to pop up. I'm gonna find us something else to do very quickly. If you did not know, there are multiple different theaters and shows that you can go and visit. There it is, it's finally popped up. But you know what, it won't take very long, so I'm going to show you the show that is available in Valentine. It is a very short show. It is called The First Winter, Mr. Bear's First Winter.
Ah, looking to see a show?
I need a ticket, please.
We'll be starting soon, just inside the tent there.
Folks, I'm going to tell you a morality tale from when our country was young that the settlers used to tell about the woods of Massachusetts and the creatures that lived there. One summer, a bear was by the stream, and Old Man Wind appeared and said, "Bear, I shall blow a mighty cold upon the land, and gorge yourself on fish and meat, and go find a den. Then sleep, not for one night, but for 60. Go tell all the animals of the forest what I have told you." Bear was sad because the fish were his friends, and now he had to eat them. but he knew to do whatever the wind told him. The animals of the forest often teased Bear and said he was slow and lazy and foolish for listening to Old Man Wind. "You're talking to the wind again, eh?" laughed the rabbit. "I think Bear has finally taken leave of his senses," said the turtle. "And he's getting so rotund that even I could outrun him." "I'm smart and quick," said Rabbit. "I'll outrun Old Man Wind if he comes a-calling, or you, since you're into eating your friends." The turtle said, "If Wind comes, I'll just hide in my shell." Then Bear went and warned Coyote and Possum that they should prepare for a long, cold winter. "It's so hot," said the Coyote. "There's plenty of time." The lazy Possum said, "Well, there's an abundance of food. Maybe I'll just store some in my pouch." Even his squirrel friends made fun of Bear. They laughed and squibbled and squabbled. "Chunky needs a nap. Fatty Goody Two-Shoes does what he's told." Bear was very sad. But he was a good bear, and he always did what Old Man Wind told him. He went and found a den, snuggled inside, and fell fast asleep. Bear snored and snored for many days. When he woke up, he saw spring had come. He was very hungry, so he walked outside. As the snow melted, he saw all his friends who hadn't listened, frozen and just ready to be eaten. And that's why the bear hibernates. So listen to your elders and do just what you're told.
So yeah, that was Mr. Bear and his first winter.
So long.
There are a couple of different picture shows that are like that. They're about all the same length, but they all have different, they're all different movies, different shows you can go see.
Been a while.
Now, you see, Helen, Acri here is a silly boy.
And Protus isn't a boy at all, but a chimpanzee that a man shaves a face into every day. Now, that's very useful if you need to climb a tree, but a good conversationalist it does not make.
He was always a sickly child, sickly and weird. I have no idea why he followed me out to the west. He would have been better off staying at prep school or going to the seminary.
I've spent my whole life horsewhipping this scoundrel, but to no avail.
Let's get you back to your room. Come on!
No, I moved them too slow.
Really? It's that wretch.
Ah. Freaking rain. I don't think it's ever rained so much in Valentine. I'm just gonna grab a room and a bath. Take the bath first, see if the mission becomes available after the bath, and if not, then use the room. Not that a bath is necessarily needed with all this damn rain.
Welcome. Come on in. Oh, you'll love it. Just right along the corridor.
Would you bathe me?
Here's the hotel. We're almost there. You've had your fun with these boys. Now let me look after them.
It's interesting that it's giving dialogue that you normally don't hear until after the mission's done.
How'd you like some help in here?
Sure, why not?
Just relax. I'll take care of you. Hope the water's hot enough. I'll I'll be out of your hair in no time.
So, how's it going with you?
Fine, thank you.
Gotta take a break sometime. Life's too short.
You're telling me.
I don't half gossip around here.
And that sure doesn't surprise me about this place.
You seem nice.
Oh, stop it. You're too kind. Doesn't that feel good now?
All right, that's perfect. Thanks.
Okay. Maybe we'll cross paths again.
I wonder if there's like a statistic keeper for how many baths I take.
Valentine been getting under my skin. See you soon.
Alright, rain's over. Just gotta wait for them to come back down and walk back to their spots.
No meal is complete if it don't got meat. So hi there.
I was hoping that I could, like, I was standing outside because I was letting their dialogue play out since their first dialogue didn't get to play out. But I saw it started raining. I was like, okay, I just need to move in close enough and get it started before they get triggered by the rain. But I was just a second too late.
Now, you see, Helen, Acri here is a silly boy.
And now we can just skip this.
But a chimpanzee that a man shaves a face into every day. Now, that's very useful if you need to climb a tree, but a good conversationalist, it does.
You can't punch, my sweet. It's sad, really. Oh, my, our friend.
Hello.
I bet you can punch. Do me and the lady a favor here, would you? And thrash this impudent wretch.
Thrash! No man alive can thrash me.
What was your name, sir?
Arthur.
Arthur could. Easily.
You, maybe, but not me.
I know. Punch us both. As hard as you can. You'll break his glass jaw, and I'll be left standing. The knight and the knave.
Good idea. Hit me, then. Dear boy, give the feeble fellow a little tap and watch him crumble. Come on.
You really walloped him.
Right, yikes! I'm fine.
Come on.
Ooh, look there! I got a proper chin. Not like that toe rag.
Good Lord above. Doesn't hurt.
Hey, hey,
Hit me again. Right here.
Right here.
Weren't you taught never to hit girls? Punch a man for once. Give me your worst.
I think he's done for.
Barely even felt it.
There's only one thing for it, then. Hit me in manhood. Don't worry, sir. Mine are made of steel. Real steel, huh?
They've come out his ears. My turn. Come on.
Enough, gentlemen?
Yes, I think so. I slipped. And I hope you killed the leprechaun.
And he's still alive? Shoot him, please, one of you.
There, up you get. We need to get some steak on those wounds.
Madam, gentlemen, good luck to you.
Whatever got into your heads?
Let's get you back to your room. Over here.
I'm fine. Really. It's that wretch who needs the rest.
I've never been better. Truly, I could ride the strawberry in the state I'm in.
Both of you are going to bed, and that's the end of it.
A bath.
Hello,
Maybe
mister.
that's what I need. Would you bathe me, sweet Helen?
Do you hear that wretch? That lascivious monster? If you're bathing anyone, you're bathing me. And you can be assured of my chivalry.
Here's the hotel. We're almost there. You've had your fun with these boys. Now let me look after them. Linear didn't get such a temper when they're drunk.
Yeah. Yep.
I was going to take a stagecoach, but I'm pretty sure we have to ride from Valentine to Rhodes in 5 minutes. So we're going to do that.
You all right, boy? Good.
You're fixing to make me mad.
How do you do, sir?
Hello. Quite some poster, eh? If I looked like that, I would have pursued a more dishonest path myself.
Venom, damn it.
Try looking for that one out by Catfish Jackson's.
Good
And when you
evening,
get
sir.
him and his cronies, tell them that we're just railway workers here, not instruments of tyranny or however they phrase it.
Evening.
The imbeciles.
Hello.
Rain like this, wreck your arm.
What the hell is with all the rain? Is my game glitched or something?
Good boy. Yeah. Easy, whoa. Easy, boy. Catch your breath, boy.
Good work, my friends. I am proud of you all. That will send a clear message. Let's hitch the horses and relax a little.
Don't move. Tell me if this ain't tight enough.
Get your filthy rope off me, you peasant! Release
me right now!
This could get bumpy. What?
You seek to deny my freedom when I fight for yours?
I seek to get paid, that's all.
What are they offering? $100? $200?
I wish you was worth 100. You're a cheap son of a bitch. I almost didn't bother.
What? There must be some mistake. My name is Camille de Milmont.
Yeah, well, blame your parents for that, not me.
I am no criminal. I fight for you, for all of us, for our future.
You don't fight for me. In the future, that won't be a concern of yours for much longer.
We got you, Captain. Ain't no Lemoyne Raider going to federal jail.
Yep.
Here they are. Here's where we wipe that smile off your face, bounty hunter.
Easy.
Go on, go. Kill this son of a bitch. Say your prayers, buddy.
You okay, boy?
God damn it! There's only one of him! There'll be more where they came from, believe me! I am a realist, that's all. People need hierarchy. They crave it. It is the foundation of civilization.
Well, I guess I just ain't that civilized then.
Please, take my advice. Better to face the truth now, uncomfortable as it is, than when it's already too late.
Here's some advice for you. Skip the last meal. Cowards like you always spoil their britches when the noose drops.
You can go to hell.
Oh, I intend to. Not before you, my friend. Now, shut your goddamn mouth. All down. I'm not looking for any problems here. Here we are.
You're making a big mistake. We're on the same side.
No, we ain't.
Can you believe I just heard one of those mandatory treatment to us whites? I mean,
You can rest now, boy.
well, there it is.
Anyway, I got the Millimont, and he ain't happy about it.
Strike me down.
Sheriff!
Put him in the cell, then.
You are a traitor, Sheriff Thomas. Sending this Yankee against your own.
Quiet down. That's always been all you's problem. Too damn noisy for folks' good. That's what we'll pay for him.
I guess that's what I'll have to accept then.
You have not seen the last of us. You're a puppet, Sheriff. A little marionette.
There's more ways to get things done than starting fires and killing folks more.
Alrighty, we are going to take a stagecoach down to Saint Denis and do the side quests there. We have one from the mayor, and then we're doing something involving Jim Boy Calloway, checking up on them. I guess giving them back all the photos and stuff.
Can I offer you a ride somewhere?
Yes, sir. Where was I going? Saint Denis.
All right, here you go, friend. Thanks for that. Good luck. Good day.
We'll try to make a beeline for the mayor's, but it's already 3 a.m.
We cannot replace what the good China said because of one Well, thank you for stepping in, sir.
No problem. No problem at
There
all.
was a real man around here. Thank you.
Right place, right time is all.
Oh, goodness. That gave me a startle. If you come across this pair and that particular thing, this right here is a rare black coat Arabian. This is one of the ways that you can get it. It is also purchasable from the Saint Denis stables, but this way you can get it for free. So yeah, if you come across that scene where they are a couple being robbed, there will be a black Arabian nearby them. And that is, you can take that if you would like. It is a rare horse. I'm just not a fan of the Arabians. I've personally met Arabians in the real world. I know that they're a small breed, but they feel a little bit too tiny. Like they're just a little bit too undersized. Because Arthur, it literally just looks like he's riding a kid's pony. It's kind of funny. They're decent horses in terms of speed, although a bit sassy and clairvoyant. But Arthur just looks funny riding them, honestly. He just looks funny. He's too big.
Oh, it's you.
I got his letter.
Mr. Arthur.
Sir?
Education is the most wonderful thing. It'll raise us higher and higher. Make civics and ethics less a work of dirty-minded pragmatists like me, and the calling of higher, better men.
Hear, hear.
Without it, we are savages. But with learning, why, in 50 years, man will put down his guns and start living a life of relentless purity.
Hear, hear.
But the rich can be so very self-absorbed.
How can I help?
You can't.
We need all our strengths. That's the point. We've gone over this.
Violence is never right.
I agree with you. But it's not violence. It's the mere threat of violence.
Against whom?
Oh. Against Hector Fellow's worst nature. To convince him to make good on his promise to help finance the library.
Who is he and where do I find him?
He's a newspaper man. And
He's leaving town on a coach, heading to his country estate because he doesn't like your heavy-handed approach.
Well, you certainly won't like my heavy-handed approach.
Thank you, Mr. Arthur.
You'll spot him on the road through the bayou. He has a red coach. So we are clear, I do not approve of this behavior.
I understand both sides. Though I definitely understand John Marks more. I am not as firm on the side that he is of violence is never the answer. I believe that violence is occasionally, sometimes, it is the answer. However, it should never be your first answer. You should go through each and every single opportunity and possibility and option first before you finally resort to violence. But if need be, violence can sometimes be the answer. Though not for this case. I feel like what are we just going to be threatening a newspaper man so he talks nicely about you? That's a little excessive. I feel like money would do the same thing. Money talks too. Sometimes it's hard to get the thing to pop up. I don't want to talk to the stranger because then they're just going to start running. I want to just be able to jump straight to the wagon. Okay.
Stop the coach! Who the heck are you? Hold it right there. You getting an extra passenger?
It's not as cool as jumping onto it, but okay.
Okay, drive.
What the hell do you want?
Mr. Fellows, ain't it? Charity, sir. And an appeal to your better nature.
This is most impudent.
Oh, no, it's not most impudent. Trust me, buddy. I can get a whole lot more impudent, but this is a good cause for a wealthy man such as yourself. The chance to add some dignity to all that wealth.
Dignity?
By helping to finance a library in town. Think of the prestige, sir.
Oh, get out of my carriage.
But the mayor...
Mayor? The mayor is a crook.
Me too. And I'm a real crook.
I will not be bullied by you, sir. Get out of here.
Oh, I'm sorry, was that? Yes, I'd like to finance the library for the common good. I didn't hear you. What was that?
Please! All right! All right!
There. You see? That wasn't difficult. You know, they say it's better to give than to receive. And certainly in the case of a beating, I know that's true. Now, the mayor awaits your check, sir. Been a pleasure. There's a good man in there. Let him live a little more. Driver! Hold up! As you were. Drive on! Whoa,
That right there is a snowy egret. As you can see, it is not a 3-star, but that is okay. Oh, shoot, lost sight of it. There it is.
Yep.
When you take down egrets or herons, they do not have to be perfect. You merely skin them, and Arthur will pull off some of their beautiful plumage. And that can be sold to Algernon Wasp, that's what his name is, Algernon Wasp. It can only be sold in bulk, so if you plan to 100% the game, you will need to do that, and you will need to collect all of them. I think you need 15 or 5 snowy egret plumes. Can't remember at this point. It's not that much. It's just on my hands. Oh, actually, before I forget, I need to rearrange my guns. It keeps giving me freaking revolvers. I don't like revolvers. I like my pistols. At least that one won't need to be cleaned, but as you can see, the revolver and the pistol that were on my belt during the swamp mission are now totaled out in condition. They are disgusting because you were walking through swamp water. So make sure you clean your weapons after that mission or after any time you walk through the marshes.
How are we today?
Move out of the way! What did I do to you? Bien bonjour.
Good morning, sir.
Well, I see you didn't get the message last time. Well, I'll be keeping an eye on you, that's for sure.
friend.
Hey, I'm looking for Boyd Calloway and the man writing a book about him. This the riverboat they're staying on?
Yes, sir, they're here. Well, this time, Mr. Calloway usually enjoying a drink on the observation deck. You can follow me. If you're quick, you might catch him sober.
Oh, my friend with no name. You found us.
Sure.
How did you get on?
About how you'd expect.
Well, any good anecdotes?
Anecdotes?
From the old days.
To be honest, things went a little differently. I did shoot a lot of people. I thought that's sort of what you wanted.
Well, I'd, yes, that'll be fine. Do you think anyone noticed it was you?
Noticed? I think the people I shot noticed.
I mean, do you think anyone would mind if we said he'd done it? Boyd Calloway.
Sure, I don't care. Just as long as...
Share the money? Of course I will. Literature is a filthy business, but sometimes it pays well. Especially when you lie.
Great.
Not so goddamn fast. What the hell's going on here?
Nothing.
Who's this grass snake?
You know, I don't know.
Have you been being me?
I'm nobody, buddy.
But I'm somebody! And I can't have any nobody being this somebody, you goddamn... I don't know what the goddamn you are, but trust me, it ain't nothing I want to be, so you can't be me.
What a way with words.
Damn you, Theodore Levin! You're a snake! Damn you! Damn you, nobody!
Hey, I'm already damned.
Oh, God. But I can't take credit for that which I... Them says I didn't. I'm an old man. Just never happened to Achilles, to Gawain, nor Caesar. It can't happen to me. I'm gonna kill both of you.
Yeah, calm down.
I'm a legend!
Yes, you are.
All right, well, let's prove it one more time.
I don't have to prove nothing to you, nobody.
No, of course you don't. But maybe you need to prove something to you.
You got quite a way with the words. Maybe you should write my book and we should kill Plato here.
Let's not. Now, come on. Who shall we kill? You kill, I mean.
Ah, damn. I slayed my dragons years ago. I'm a tired old man.
Now, you're drunk and you're bored and you're a mess.
Well, I always hated Slim Grant. Oh, he killed my cousin. But that was years ago.
Well, where's Slim Grant? Who's Slim Grant?
This is him. An old friend of Mr. Calloway's.
He ain't no friend of mine.
He's state marshal now, out of Annesburg.
State marshal? Make a damn cousin killer state marshal, do they?
All right, I'll go get him.
Great. We'll wait for you at Brandywine Drop.
Just sober up and start practicing. Otherwise, this won't be a book. It'll be a memorial.
Whatever you say. You know what? I kind of like that fella.
Morning, mister.
We have 40 more minutes in this stream before we move on to our hunting extravaganza. So we are going to take a jog up to Annesburg and hopefully finish out this Jim Boyd Calloway quest. Hope we're reaching the end of it.
Morning, partner.
Honestly, like, you spend so long when it comes to, like, tracking down, unless you go start the quest and then immediately track down the people and then immediately, like, come back if you've already gotten to the point, because, like, as you saw, we've had all the gunslingers done for a while now, but it did not give us this mission until after we finished that last mission that we did. So, you're going to have to get to this point in the game, and then go, pick up the mission, do all the gunslingers, and then come back, do this part, and then keep moving forward, I guess, if you want to get it all done in one swoop. one moment as my horse slows down because I am making a space for Chicken Cat. Come here, Chicken Cat, get comfy. Yeah, I'm gonna sit with Mama. Hello. Chicken Cat has thumbs. All cats have thumbs. They have like little dew claws. Those are the little itty bitty beans that are higher up on her paws. But Chicken Cat in particular has very elongated dew claws. So she has like actual thumbs. Her paws look like little mittens. It's so cute. Also, at some point during chapter 2 or 3, yeah, it was during chapter 3, I mentioned that if you ever see something that makes you go, that feels like a point of interest, go look at it. If it looks interesting to you, go look at it. And this copse of trees has always caught my eye because it's very clear that you can run right up to them. But what could possibly be of interest out here? June 12th, 1806. My dearest Douglas Gray, the mere act of writing your name weakens me with longing. My exile in Connecticut has endured barely 3 weeks, but it already feels like a lifetime since I last saw your wonderful smile. Why should the family into which I was born, and a surname that I was imposed on, dictate whom I can and cannot love? Like you always say, however, there are so many less fortunate than ourselves, and subject to far worse partiality and narrow-mindedness. Please, take all the gold to the group I told you about. It should provide them with enough funding for another 2 years of operation, so they can keep pressure on Congress to abolish the importation of slaves into this country once and for all. Our two families are so blinded by avarice and bitterness that either way they will not realize it is missing, or they will assume the other has stolen from them. Then come for me, my love, as we planned, and we will flee somewhere far away down to South America or across Europe, where we can simply live our lives as Douglas and Lucille, not as Master Gray and Miss Braithwaite. Yours always, Lucille. Yep, there was never any gold. There was gold at a time. There was. But they took it. They took it. So that they could be together. Also, fun fact, if your horse is brave enough, you can jump alligators. Pretty sure we haven't actually physically been in Van Horn yet, so welcome to Van Horn. It's, something.
Morning, partner.
I can get you a pillow if you want rest so bad.
Real good, boy. I ain't in no rush.
Didn't mean to rest. You're most likely going to come across this poster. And you're going to look at this, and you're going to be like, wow, this is neat, wonder what this is about. On the 15th anniversary of the disappearing of Princess Isabeau Katharina Zinmeister, the Grand Duchy of Luxembourg is offering a reward of $100 for her safe return to the authorities. The princess disappeared at the age of 5 during a royal visit to the United States in June of 1884. She has blonde hair and birthmarks on her right and left cheek. So this is unfortunately cut content. It was going to be this whole thing where you found this and then you like started tracking clues to find her, and I think if I remember correctly, she was going to be a member of one of the gangs that you come across in the game. You actually can go to, I don't remember if it's Van Horn, I think it's the Annisburg. No, it's over here. See that building over there on the dock? That's the Van Horn fence. There is a chest inside of it with her initials on it, and it's very beautiful and intricate. It's clearly of royal make. Like, there's another clue somewhere out in the woods right around here where you can find what I think was her coach and more clues to her and where she disappeared to, and then from that point on, I think that's where they scrapped it. But yeah, that is unfortunately cut content, so I just wanted to bring that up and talk about that because I've still to this day see people talk about that poster and they're like, well, what do I do to keep the mission going? How do I find this person? What do I do? And it's cut content, unfortunately. Yeah, it's just a cool poster.
No. Bertram, say no.
Oh, that's nice. That's very nice. Friends for life, we said. And now the two of you have betrayed me at once. Do you know what betrayal means, Bertram?
No.
It means hurting Miss Marjorie. Well, I thought you liked me. I've clothed you. I fed you.
Bertram does like Miss Marjorie.
Yes, and Miss Marjorie likes Bertram. So why don't you go and tell me where that nasty little Magnifico has run off to so I can get on with whipping that snot-nose running into shape? He owes me. He owes us. Big time. Bertram and Marjorie. Would Bertram like a sherry?
Bertram like sherry.
Yes, he does. Barkeep, sherry. Make it the cheapest one you have. Rat piss will do. His pretty dance.
Everything okay?
Imagine saving people, taking them to your breast, and metaphorically, I mean, like a mother, caring and raising them, and then they go and stab you in the back. Have you ever betrayed a close friend? I hope not.
Well,
Treachery. And these are sad, low, unlovable people, and I made them stars, dreamers, entertainers, and they... Oh, no, now family's not enough. No, he's gone off alone. My little tiny magician has gone and stabbed his mama in the back. Oh, fuckity. No, Bertram! Woof, woof! Bertram, put the nice man down. Do something, you'll eat him.
Easy there. Easy there! Sherry!
Bertram!
Easy, big guy.
Naughty! Naughty!
Mean! Not fair! Bertram got a whoopsie.
I don't want to do this.
So strong and so strong.
Bertram, he's strong, all right.
Come here, Bertram. Oh, yes, Marjorie's here. No one's gonna hurt you ever again.
Mama, you should keep that thing in a cage.
You should think about who you're serving. Give me a beer, will you?
Don't worry, we'll pay for what we broke. Come here, Bertram. Oh, no one looks after you like Mama does. No one cares for you like I do. Especially not that Magnifico.
But he's my friend.
Yes, well, if he were your friend, he'd be here, wouldn't he? He wouldn't have abandoned us. Oh, you wouldn't have gotten that whoopsie, would you?
Whoopsie hurt.
I know. Mama's gonna make it all better. But first, you gotta tell me where that little worm ran off to,
Bertram promised.
Yes, well, Magnifico made a promise, too, huh? He made more than a promise. He made a contract, and he broke it. So you just tell me exactly where he is, and then we will all be even. That's my boy.
He's camping in the woods.
Why didn't you tell me in the first place? You just apologize to these men.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You gave me a whoopsie.
Hey, you just stay away from that sherry now, you hear?
Bertram likes sherry.
Oh, don't you get him started. Thank you for all of your help, Mr. Stranger. If you see that slippery little fella sleeping rough out there, would you just make a little racket and then we'll come along and we'll find you?
I could try.
Oh, his name is Magnifico. You'll know him when you see him. Come along, Bertram.
Whose shoes are these? Hello.
Okay, fella.
Listen to me. It's like talking to a goddamn wall.
What do you want me to do?
I don't want you to work in that mine no more, okay?
Would you rather I go back to thieving? I'm providing for my family.
Well, you can't provide for us if you ain't got no lungs. And what if it caves in again?
Well, I told you 100 times already. It'll get better.
Yeah, sure. And who's gonna change things around here? You? Jameson? He'll work you to death.
I've had enough. I'm gonna go put food on the table.
Well, go on then. See if I care whether you come back. Is there a man
He's
in this
just scared.
town who ain't a
Good
moron?
job's hard to find.
A good job? Taking your lungs for a couple of dollars a week? Scared or not, he's gonna ruin us both.
You. I'm looking for Slim Grant, State Marshal. Heard you boys know where to find him.
Oh, Mr. Marshall was here last week. I think he headed up to Beaver Hollow looking for some outlaws.
Is he coming back?
Sure, when he catches them fellers he's been after.
Well, how long's he been gone?
Well, a couple of days.
Well, you ain't gonna go look for him?
If your boss's boss, who you all hated, went missing, possibly dead, at the hands of a bunch of violent wanted men, would you go looking for him?
Well, yeah, probably, because I'm a fool.
Well, when he's dead, maybe I'll become marshal. I'll be a hero riding a horse from town to town, mister. Think of that.
Good luck with those dreams. Let's go, boy.
Over here. Hey. Thank God you came, son.
You made short work of them.
You must be Slim Grant.
State Marshal.
Slim Grant. Okay. Let's get you out of here.
Yes. Indeed, son.
I need a favor, Mr. Grant. It's nothing big. I'll explain on the way. You might as well relax.
This is real peculiar. I'm State Marshal.
Yeah, I know. Just sit tight. All will be revealed.
Now you gonna tell me what the hell is going on here?
I was, before you got so short with me.
Son, what the hell are you up to?
I'm taking you to see an old friend of yours. It's a reunion of sorts.
Will you stop being so damn cryptic?
I'm telling you all I can. It's a job. Someone wants to see you. I'm taking you to him. What if I don't want to see them? Well, that's a good argument for keeping that rope around your wrists.
I'm a state marshal, and this is an abduction.
Horse shit, I'm saving you. This is just a little detour on the way to liberty.
I will prosecute you for this, you insubordinate bastard.
This is it. Down here, it's almost over, Marshal Grant.
State Marshal Grant.
Yeah.
So you got him.
I think so.
Did you kill his cousin back in '82?
Whose cousin? My cousin. I never shot no one didn't deserve it. You shot Jed Calloway. And I told you then I'd shoot you too. And I would've if you'd shown up. I was there. No, you weren't. You left town. You take that back. But I don't care now. It's nigh on 20 years ago. We're old men. We're lucky. Fight me. You're an old man. Come on, fight me. It's a bit late, isn't it? God damn you! Oh!
Well, that settles that then.
I shot him in the goddamn back!
And these things happen.
God damn you, goddamn both of you!
Well, now calm down. Who cares? You should have shot him 20 years ago. He's dead now.
You are a sickness scum like you and you, Plato. Come on, draw!
Why?
I said draw, goddammit!
No.
Yes!
Shit, indeed. Still, at least now you got an ending to your book.
He's dead.
Oh, don't you start now.
No, I'm not starting. I'm happy. I'm free. I can finally go back to writing westerns instead of being in one.
Yeah, he was pretty wild. And I know some wild people.
He was certainly complicated.
I'm sorry I shot him.
No, and you didn't shoot him. He did. In the back, after he mortally wounded Slim Grant. Fair and square.
Yes, that's it.
Last of the gunslingers.
Well, more or less, I guess.
There's more?
Oh, there's always folk who shoot you in the back and then rewrite history.
Oh, hey! Where do I send the money?
Send it to Tacitus Kilgore. No, that ain't my real name.
It has a rat engraved on it. And it says, "Dogs eat dogs." Are we sure this isn't Micah's pistol?
Come on, pal. Yep. Easy. Easy.
So this is Brandywine Drop. It is a very beautiful waterfall. And it is very special. Come on, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it. There you go. Oh, not that far up. There we go. It is very special, mostly in the fact that, as you saw when we were running in with Slim Grant, there is a very beautiful rare horse that spawns here. She is, or he, depending on what you get, and Andalusian in Perlino color. Absolutely gorgeous horse. We will not be picking them up right now. We will be waiting until possibly the next chapter. Another important or interesting thing about this spot is that if you are looking for moose and you need a perfect moose pelt, this spot right here is top tier. You can usually get the most frequent spawns right here. So we are currently looking at the spot. Right above me is the perfect place. You can actually come over right here. There's an abandoned trading post right next to the train tracks. You can sleep here without fear of anything grabbing you. You don't have to make a camp. There's just a free sleeping spot here. You can travel over here to the top of this cliff above where the waterfall is coming down, and you can use your scope to look down here and see if it spawned in. If it does spawn in, you can actually make that shot from there, and then you follow the ridge line down right here and cross at the river and come back up and grab it. 10 out of 10. Do recommend this hunting spot. It's really nice. It's a good hunting spot. Let me check the time. We have 10 minutes, and there is actually another side quest we can do very close to here. It is currently not lit up, but that is okay. Oh shit, guys, did you see it? Do you see it? There's a moose here. I wasn't joking to you. They spawn here. It's just a good pelt. It is not a 3-star, so I'm not going to bother with killing it. We're just going to admire the fact that, yeah, one spawned in here. This is a good spawning point for bull moose. I really do recommend it. It's a good spot. Check him out. Isn't he beautiful? He's a bit confused, not entirely sure where to go. Doesn't seem to be able to... Can you not hop over that little rock, buddy? Come on, you can do it. There you go. But yeah, that is literally the perfect example. Yeah, they spawn there. That's a good place to hunt moose if that's something that you want to do. Oh man, imagine walking home in this rain. Best of luck, buddy. You can find treasure maps that lead to new treasure chests. Keep an eye out for treasure hunters. So occasionally that blip will pop up, and when it does pop up, I do recommend taking a look around your vicinity, your area. See if there's an NPC nearby, or if there's a point of interest, maybe like an interesting little place that you can check out. Oh, that's a dinosaur bone. Sometimes it just pops up and there's nothing nearby, because I have had that happen where it's like, there are random treasure maps, and it's only saying that because you're near the area of where you can find a treasure, but not the actual, like, treasure map itself. I used to judge the NPCs that would lose their shit on me for just running by them too fast, because I'm like, what's the issue? I'm just riding the horse really fast. I don't get it. You could do the same. But I have had times where I've like just been taking a nice leisurely walk through the wilderness on my horse, and then an NPC's gone flying by on theirs at like the speed of light and scared the shit out of me. And now I understand them. I understand why they get a little bit freaked out. You really come out of nowhere when you're going top speed. Okay, so since the place is not, or the stranger mission is not popped up yet. Thought that was a cougar. Cougars do spawn up here, so just be cautious of that. This right here is the abandoned trading post that you can sleep at for free and safely. And we are going to sleep until nightfall, because that is when this particular mission spawns in.
Anybody here? Hello?
If you are here to rob me, I wish to make clear that I have weapons that could liquefy each of your internal organs in turn and leave you just a puddle on the floor.
Professor, I ain't here to rob you. It's me. I helped you at the pond.
You did? Oh, you did. The buffoon. Hello.
Hello. I hope I'm not disturbing you.
Of course you are disturbing me, buddy. I almost solved biggest problem and you mess it up.
Did?
No, but I did. I can't get the bloody conductor straight. Well, it is the geometry of life, the grand theory of power. It's the grand theory of theories. There is just one more big problem. Maybe I solved it, but I can't get it right.
I don't understand.
Of course you don't. Help me adjust these things, and I will show you what I mean. Here, take these.
Oh, well, I'm not much of a scientist.
Well, you are an American. Science is far beyond you, but you make a fine buffoon. Go.
You have the detector in your hand. The filament flashes when it points at the locations for conductors. Follow flashes up in hills and plant conductor rods where filament glows solid. When all three conductors in place, lightning strikes the rod,
I wish I ever went to school so I had a clue what was going on. What now?
Well, now, I become the second creature after God himself to bring life to this earth. Like this.
Am I missing something?
The switches. The bloody switches. Okay. Climb up there and adjust them for me. Go quick, please.
Damn it. What I got myself into.
Just tell me, what goddamn one of these things to pull?
I am an invisible web engineer, not an electrical technician. Okay?
You better hope I ain't tried up here.
It's working. It's working. Come down here, quick.
Are you ready?
Sure. Second time lucky, eh?
Second time? More like 7,000. This is my life's work. It is incredible. Watch. He lives! My son lives!
What is it?
It is life itself. Morons who doubted me. It is me and you. Look at him. Isn't he wonderful?
Is that it?
For now. I am so happy. Oh, you just saw creation's second birth.
I just saw a machine waddle a few steps.
I have a son. I am the luckiest man alive. Those morons, they doubted me.
I'll see you later.
Yes, yes. Goodbye. Oh.
Alrighty. It has officially been 2 hours, so we are going to find ourselves, or we're going to go to our shelter over here. Going to find shelter. We know where it is. And bring the stream to an end. Because the next time we stream, is that a bear or is that a cougar? It's a bear. Because the next time we stream, which will be in just a couple of minutes, we are going to do the Legendary Animal Hunting Extravaganza. That's better. If you've spent time here today with me and Arthur in Red Dead Redemption 2, thank you so very much for taking the time out of your day to spend it here with us. I greatly appreciate you doing so. If you would like a random useless fact, this one is not so much as a I don't know. I'm just giving tips, tricks, and whatever now. But since we're in cougar territory, here's a fact about what to do with cougars, because I actually do live in an area where cougars are not prominent, but they do exist. Actually, it's kind of funny. The county that I live in has specifically went out of their way many times to insist that cougars do not exist in the area. But me and many other people have personally seen one. So they do. And so here's what to do if you come across a cougar in the wild. Whether you are in your car driving down the roadway, which happened to me once before, or you are walking and hiking in the woods, in the event that you spot a cougar, do not run. Do not turn your back. Maintain solid eye contact. Back away slowly. If they start moving towards you, make loud noises, throw your arms up, be bigger than them. But only do that if they are coming after you with, like, you can see that they are coming to test you out, see if they can't take you down. Whatever you do, no matter how much your instincts tell you, do not turn your back on them. The moment you do, they will take advantage of that. If you're in your car and you come across one walking across the roadway, the exact same thing. You turn your headlights on, the low lights, not the high lights. Just turn like your fog lights on. Maintain eye contact yourself. Do a quick flick up and check your rearview mirror. Put your car in reverse and back away. If it starts coming after your car, use your horn to startle it back. But whatever you do, do not try to go around it. Do not try to run it over. They are bigger than you. They are stronger than you. And while I personally have never ran over a cougar, I do know somebody that had one attack their car because they got too close to it. They're like allowed to drive around. That did not work out for them. And it took one swipe from its paw to completely flatten their tire. It cut a hole in it so deep that it just went flat. It was done. If you hit them, they're going to flatten your tire probably if they get a tooth or a claw in it. And if you don't take them out in that one hit, they could start going after your door handles. They could break your glass probably. They're pretty strong animals. The cougars are a lot stronger and more clever than people tend to give them credit for. They are very terrifying creatures. They are one of, I love big cats. Big cats are like my favorite wild animal. I like all big cats of all kinds. But cougars truly do put a little bit of fear in my heart. I respect the hell out of them out of fear, because if out of any big cat that you could possibly encounter, a cougar is going to be your worst one. And in case you're wondering, same thing applies for pumas. There is a technical difference. They're like a subspecies of each other, like cousins. They are pretty much the same thing. The only real differences between them is like small things like how their fur grows, their colorations, their eye shape, and stuff like that. But their behavior is the same. Same theory with the puma. Maintain eye contact, back away slowly. So, yeah, do with that what you will. Be safe out there if you go hiking or if you live in an area that is wooded and possibly prone to wild animals. They are not some cutesy little thing that you can just pick up off the street and take home with you. They are wild. They will defend themselves. And you are going to respect that when you are in their home. That is a big thing. But yeah, after that nice big talk about respecting animals, let's go killing some in the Legendary Hunting Extravaganza in the very next stream that will happen momentarily. Thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you soon. Goodbye.